come through whatever you came through this morning, whatever was said, whatever was done. You made it to the house of God, so we will give Him the glory on this morning. I say good morning and welcome to University United Methodist Church in Indianapolis, Indiana. University Indianapolis is a Christ-centered community of believers engaging disciples into missions. We are honored that you have chosen to join us today, whether in person or remotely, as we lift up the Lord in worship and praise. Your presence completes our time together as we allow our spirit to worship God with yours. Once again, I say welcome and thank you for visiting here or coming to University United Methodist Church, Indianapolis, Indiana. At this time, we are going to have our announcements.
Good morning, University. These are your announcements. Stewardship Committee. Because University United Methodist Church is a tithing church, we want you to remember your stewardship commitments. Your tithes and your offerings are needed to support the ministries of this church. As our congregation rejoices the completion of our new entry, Team Ready thanks those who have completed their financial pledges and those who continue to make payments. Any gifts designated toward the loan, whether a pledge or not, will be greatly appreciated. Please use the purple envelopes found in the pews, or if making an online payment, please note front entry in the memo section of your checks. Please sign up to participate in our bowling activity at Woodland Bowl starting at 5 p.m. The cost is $5 per person, which includes your shoes. Sign up begins on June the 30th in the lobby. Join us on Sunday, August the 18th, 2024 at 2 p.m. for the official new entry dedication service. With that, we need to applaud. Hallelujah. Just a reminder, Zumba is on Fridays at 6:30 p.m. Food Pantry is every second Saturday. Bible studies will be canceled for the month of July and will resume in August, so put that on your calendars. We will be studying the book of Revelation. Our finance meeting will be held on July the 11th, 2024. University, that concludes our morning announcements. And at this time, I would like to welcome to the altar Dr. Elise Fulbright, our district superintendent of our central district.
Good and gracious morning, University United Methodist Church. Are you glad to be in God's house this day? I'm not convinced just yet, but that's not my responsibility in this moment. In this moment, I come giving you greetings on behalf of our Bishop Julius C. Trimble, and our Central District. On this day, many congregations are bidding adieu to their pastors and opening their hearts to welcome a new pastor. But here at University, that's not my story today, so don't fight me. But on this day, this congregation is setting aside time and creating opportunities to celebrate your pastor, Pastor John C. Russell. those who are just new to this, Pastor John C. Russell came to Indiana in 2019. And what you don't know is that Pastor John C. Russell and I have been friends for the last 15 years. The thing is, we met in Houston as he was wandering around as an undergrad at a Black Convocation convention. And we were like, who is this little scrawny boy walking around looking lost, but yet he said he's called. And from that point on, we have been connected. And so when the opportunity for him to be invited to consider the opportunity to serve here at university was extended, I believe that it was the connection that God has within us and our friendship that allowed him the opportunity to leave everything that he knew and loved in Alabama to come to this here Indiana to serve you. But what we have found over these last 5 years is that he just hasn't served university. He has served the city of Indianapolis, and he has served beyond the state of Indiana. So on this day, as we celebrate the reappointment of Pastor John C. Russell, may we also celebrate the recommitment of you as the congregation to come alongside and be committed to the ministry of making disciples of Jesus Christ for the transformation of the world. Because if you believe that only the pastor is responsible for growing the church, that is not the truth. It is a collective, shared responsibility. And so this day, celebrate well, but on tomorrow, recommit. For the work of ministry is vast, and we need all to be committed to this work. So Pastor John C. Russell, you know I love you as a friend and a brother, so let's not get that twisted. And I appreciate you deeply for saying yes. For saying yes to God's call, but more importantly, saying yes to the crazy opportunity to come to be a part of this Indiana Annual Conference. For that, my friend, God bless you.